Hello everybody, welcome back to Urban Oasis Development. I'm Wale Unuga, one of the co-principals of Urban Oasis Development.
And I'm Joel Dixon, the other principal of Urban Oasis Development. We're really excited to have you all join us in our neighborhood, which happens to be historic Adair Park. You've probably been following us along the way and seen us at least introduce one or two other neighborhoods, but this is actually the neighborhood we live in currently. And we're very excited to kind of continue a journey and include you all in a journey that started actually several years ago. So behind me is a site called Murphy Crossing. This is actually a site that's in our neighborhood of historic Adair Park. But more importantly, it's one of the most catalytic sites on the BeltLine for the southwest side of Atlanta. Some of you may have been aware that a couple years ago, ourselves, along with our lead joint development partner, Culdesac, were actually selected as a finalist for a request for proposal that was issued by the Atlanta BeltLine. During that process, they enabled and selected a particular development team that was really going to embrace the main goals of the RFP, which is to provide opportunities for economic development. That means jobs for an area that sorely needs it, opportunities for affordable housing, both for rent as well as for sale, and then an opportunity to embrace what the BeltLine really is about, which is access and multi-mobility, not just by vehicles, but by pedestrians, by cyclists, and by mass transit as well. So our partner Culdesac has their first pilot project in Tempe, Arizona. And it's a great opportunity for Urban Oasis Development, which is based, of course, here in Atlanta, to bring a world-class urban development approach, which includes the fact of car-free and car-light living that really embraces a people-first approach to any development site.
As you may recall, Urban Oasis Development and Culdesac were selected as a finalist for the Murphy's Crossing projects. We've been working hard over the last couple of years with Atlanta BeltLine to finalize a purchase and sale agreement. We're happy to announce finally that has been approved by the Atlanta BeltLine Board and Invest Atlanta.
As residents of historic Adair Park, we understand the need to embrace multi-mobility. There's lots of opportunity here for accessing the BeltLine, for accessing the MARTA station for transit, but also there's a bike lane right here in front of us. And so what we are looking to do with Culdesac is really enable a project on this 22 acres that will really embrace all of those multi-mobility options, while at the same time providing jobs, providing affordable housing, and also providing a ton of green space to really connect with the community. The Atlanta BeltLine has been one of the most transformative public projects in the city of Atlanta. If you see right here behind me, this is the Atlanta BeltLine on the south side. Up top in the foreground is the Murphy Crossing site. The significance of this development, which is located in Oakland City, is that it's such a catalytic opportunity to both embrace what essentially is beachfront property in Atlanta, but also to enable the type of jobs, retail, and affordable housing that has been missing so much from both Oakland City, but also the several neighborhoods around it, like historic Adair Park, historic West End, and Capitol View. We're very excited as Urban Oasis Development to partner with Culdesac on such a transformative project, and we will definitely enable the promise of what both the BeltLine was designed for, which was multi-mobility, but also what the neighborhood needs, which is access and opportunity.
So what you see around us now is Murphy's Crossing. It used to be the old farmers market, the Georgia's farmers market decades ago, but it's sat vacant for years now. And we're happy to be part of a team that's hoping to revitalize this area and make it something special again.
Now, one of the things about the former Georgia State Farmers Market is that it was an opportunity to access fresh foods, just by definition. One of the things that we're definitely determined to do is both activate this as a place, a gathering spot for people throughout this area, but also to reintroduce healthy, fresh foods. That may take the form of a farmer's market, a grocery store, or a local a bodega. However, it's very important that we introduce something like that here. We're also excited that we'll also be able to include green space, which is great opportunities for meeting, for gathering, for relaxing. And then we want to make sure that there is economic opportunity, that is jobs that are on the site. So there's going to be commercial, retail, as well as office. And then as well, we're also going to make sure that there's opportunities to live on site. And that includes housing across all affordability price points. And so stay tuned as we continue to unfold this journey. And one of the most important things for our team is that everybody realizes this is not just about us. Culdesac and Urban Oasis Development are going to be working heavily alongside of the community through an engagement process that will receive input from everyone. So if you're listening and you reside in the southwest side of Atlanta, Oakland City, where this particular project is based, historic Adair Park, West End, Capitol View, please stay tuned because you're going to have a large opportunity to join alongside of us to unfold this plan.
That's exactly right.